him straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bush. And he's brought down to the 27. A decent return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle made to the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting him off.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He keeps it. QB draw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. He'll be tackled at the 17. Job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's a keeper. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fires quickly to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss.
Here he goes. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Texas A&M, a special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks.
Who's in the clear? They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Sticking with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And the kick bounces and goes out. Bounce down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pass caught. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it. But either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Oh, escapes the tackle. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Breaks free. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Chris, I think this is one of the tougher throws to make for a quarterback. From one side of the field to the other on the comeback. Really good route by the receiver. And not only that, how about his ability to be able to get his foot down, make the catch, and get out of bounds?
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.